back to this game again. So, anyway. Well, so we're back to doing more reunion missions anyway, so. Well, now I'm working for the R&D, so I gotta work on. Now we're finally gonna figure out if what's her name's innocent or not. Emoji. Let's see. Alright. Let's find out if she's innocent. And we'll work our way from there to whatever's next after that.
Got my eye on you.
Hey, you shut up. Got your eye on me. Executive offices. I hope that she's innocent. Who knows? She might not be.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Good. You're right on time. I re-evaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
I had a feeling Imogene wasn't responsible.
Where the hell's she at?
That poor woman.
Does this mean we can bring
In
Emoji
due
back?
time. I'll be reaching out. Right now, we need her to remain in hiding.
I knew Emoji was innocent. Emoji. I knew Emoji was.
Yes. You made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole. The situation was dealt with.
Must that poor woman's name be continuously dragged through the mud? These nonsensical decisions need to stop.
Yeah. You got that right.
Imogene is a resourceful woman. I have no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design. In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation. My guess is she's lounging on a couch somewhere, binging all those movies she hasn't had time to watch. We'll make sure Imogene is properly exonerated and welcomed back with open arms if this plays out our way. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program, so this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity, so before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Got it. What if there's nothing incriminating on this program or give?
Then we'll have to find another way to build a case against Ularu, and it won't be easy.
Well, I was fooled you before. What makes you think you can find something on this?
If I can't find hidden code on a single slate, I certainly deserve to be fired. Ularu is limited in what she can hide here. Plus, she'll have no reason to believe anyone will be looking in the first place.
Whatever program Lara gives me is yours. There's no way she frames Masako too.
Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I've no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Take a seat in the conference room.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who linked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget. The mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
I can't blame Dalton.
Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
They're performing illegal human trials.
I
at the
can't
clinic.
imagine the mess their legal department has on their hands.
If I may make a suggestion, We should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Masako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
I'm always ready to do whatever it takes.
And that's precisely why I know we can count on you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office.
Okay.
Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Got it. Alright.
So much work to do.
Going to R&D next. Research and development. R&D.
Are you sure you're okay? You left pretty fast.
I have to admit, I'm a bit jealous of Ryujin's gorgeous design aesthetic. Or perhaps I should have their architects renovate the launch.
Yeah, I've been here now. I remember that.
The fact that the neuroamp can control and manipulate people against their will is disgusting. The device shouldn't be allowed to exist.
I have performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
It's good to see you again.
No kidding.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
I am. Are you actually qualified to perform an operation like this?
Neurosurgery is my specialty. I've performed more operations than I can count on a wide variety of brains. So I like to think that I'm wildly overqualified. Really, I could do this in my sleep.
What actually does this internal neuroamp
The internal
do?
neuroamp is basically the next leap in our line of influential amplifiers. It gives the user dominion over a less dominant target, meaning you can heavily influence another person's thoughts and actions.
Okay. This is the ability to influence someone like that even legal?
Technically, that remains to be seen. It's not legal, but those decisions will be left up to a higher power who is neither you nor me.
Oh, it sounds like mind control to me.
Were you gonna finish that? Hey, let's not get carried away
I'm
there.
just trying.
That terminology is a bit heavy-handed. So, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, just don't fry my brain.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
What sort of risks are involved
There's little
here?
to no risk, assuming your brain is typical and you don't have any adverse reaction to the anesthesia. First sign of trouble, we back out and start evaluating other candidates.
I'm sure everything is going to be okay. Right, because joking around before surgery is always reassuring.
You're gonna be fine. All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
I hope you know what you're
This
doing.
unit does
I
not
worry about you.
possess advanced
Be
surgical
safe.
capabilities.
You know, I hate doing this myself, but I got no choice. Well, I don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I want to see what I can do with
All
this
right,
thing. If I
let's get
actually
this party
get
started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
Actually, I want to see something real quick. Where is...
It's good to see you again.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest the immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
Hey there.
Let's see, do we got any water? Nope, no water. Damn it.
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Does this mean the procedure was a success?
Huge success. No surprises, no signs of rejection. You were the ideal subject. Now, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope no unknown side effects come creeping in later.
I'm disappointed. I was hoping for some cool biotic. But
Yep, that's me every morning. But the whole point of this is no visual indication and no adverse side effects. So, sounds like we're on track. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Got it. There go my plate of wood. If the effect is temporary, how long will it
Let's
last?
just say it varies based on the user. Some people have
Okay.
greater mental capabilities than others, which would increase the duration.
There go my plans for a
Now
lifelong
that's
minion.
something to talk to the drone engineers about. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Isn't he one of your top employees? You really risk his life.
Our preliminary testing was rigorous enough that there's little to no risk involved here. The biggest unknown was finding the perfect compatible alloy for the implant. We've had the tech itself working externally for quite some time.
That's awfully brave of him considering what happened at the clinic.
Please, we're not Infinity. We believe in due diligence when it comes to tech like this. But, just in case something does go wrong, we've got him locked up in the test chamber. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Alright.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
Press left bumper to open your scanner and target the person you want to manipulate. Press Y to bring up your social skills and select manipulation. Once a person has been manipulated, select the object or person you want them to interact with. You know what? What's that? Let's see, where's that at? Manipulation. Successfully manipulate 5 different people. Okay. Diplomacy, instigation, intimidation, and manipulation are all social skills that you can activate while your scanner is up. Hover your cursor over the target and press Y to bring up your social skills. Select which skill you want to use with. To use with the D-pad. If you fail a social skill, your target will be immune to all future social skill attempts. Social skill. Okay. What's that say? I can't read that thing at all. Let me move the... It's like, man, I'm even trying to like read stuff and like it's hard to tell what... Let's see, more options. I gotta move that overlay because it's in the way where I need to move that thing at. Actually, you know what? I can put it right over there. Never mind. I'll do that. I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. Move it over there. Okay. Oh. Press the wrong thing. Whoops. No, we're still in the right spot still though. Just put it right there. That'll work just fine. Oh, there we go.
On the one hand, I'm fascinated by the incredible technology.
Yeah, it's not very,
terrified what would happen should this fall into the wrong hands. I've never been
yeah, you got that right.
so divided about something in all my life.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, but, you know, would suck that if somebody could do that to you, but, you know what?
Is everything alright?
Oh my god, that was incredible.
I just
What was it like?
3-hour quantum physics lecture from
How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go.
What was it
The
this
next,
time?
I had a
Electron
brief
splitting?
moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought.
Involved in calculating the interactions between certain universes.
And yes, I admit it, just as you
I
predicted.
only understood about half of it.
I knew it! I knew it!
See, I became an
I can
engineer
hardly
instead
wait
of
to
a
finish
physicist.
writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
Don't let it slip to DeMarcus.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance
He'll
now.
give you a 3-hour lecture of
Curious
his
if
own about
any
why
other
he
side effects may manifest.
Yeah. Now I gotta talk to Vina.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
If if I suffer any side effects, do I get any compensation?
Well, I'd leave that up for Alexis and Lyndon to decide. Compensation's not really my thing.
Okay. Nah, like, it wasn't that easy because, like, I kept screwing up. It's gonna take a while to get used to that.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
What if I used it to make you kill another person?
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
I agree, this opens up a lot of possibilities.
When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Okay.
Didn't Vina say Masako wants to see you?
Talk to Masako in her office.
The specs they gave me for
So I
this
gotta go
job
back up
was
to the executive offices. I think that's what it is, right? That's what this is. Yep. Executive offices.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
The Eugen CEO is no joke.
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
All I need are the details.
All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Would I really be attending this meeting?
Not. The meeting is just a legitimate way in. Once inside, you'll be led to a waiting room where your host will be running late. That's your opportunity to make your way to either the executive floor or R&D.
Got it. What are the benefits of option A versus option B?
Option A, you need to remain under the radar the entire time. Option B, you have a slight cover that may give you the opportunity to talk your way to your objectives.
Option B, I have the chance to use my
Just
my
hope those
skills.
acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now,
Yeah.
depending on your preference, you'll
I'd
either
rather
find
do that,
yourself in
though,
the
'cause it's
maintenance
easier.
hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavant's
Okay.
computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
I can handle it. How far in can I get with the identity
You'll
you're
only
arranging
have
for
free
me?
range on the marketing floor. Infinity may be cheap, but they know at least some level of security is needed in this business.
Okay. Not a problem. I can handle it.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials. But Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
So the public will never know Infinity Ltd. successfully stole from Ryujin Industries. What about the people that know about it, like Lucas himself?
Anyone who comes forward to defend Lucas would be prosecuted as either aiding or being an accessory to these crimes. They all know career suicide when they see it. As for Lucas himself, if he wants to speak up and add corporate theft to his laundry list of crimes, fine. But who's going to believe him?
With tech like that, I can see why you'd want to maintain control of the narrative, though I strongly object to the methods.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Oh, let's just hope this program is as thorough as you say then, and as safe.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Where is the computer? I need to use the
If the
use this
information
passcode
Simon
on.
provided is accurate, you can reach the control systems through a computer located in the maintenance area. It's a pretty convenient stop
Alright.
if you enter in through the roof access.
So who left? So who is left to deal with one? So who's left to deal with once the? So who's left to deal with once the civilians are all gone? God, when my tongue slips around.
I'm told security
So
has
badly.
masks to handle the situation, so the guards will still be stationed in the building. It's also possible they'll activate their building's defense system as well. You may run into a few automated turrets, so you'll still want to try and stay out of sight.
Alright, I'll take it into consideration. Good, the less people in the building, the better.
My thoughts exactly. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
So does this officially make me a senior ranked operative?
Please, you're an exception. But we can talk promotion after you pull off this assignment.
Okay, stealth suit or no suit, they'll never know I was there.
And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
What if David Barron doesn't believe the
It
story?
doesn't matter what he believes. David's first move will be to verify the information you provide. Once he receives confirmation, which he will, he'll see it as his duty to report the news.
I've given the Overseer program to David Barron.
Ularu assured me it's safe.
The Overseer program will purge itself once its primary function is complete. The only thing left on that slate will be proof of Infinity's crimes.
I'll make sure that David Barron at SSNN gets the state or the slate. I'll just see the look on Luke's face when this story is broadcast
You and me
system-wide.
both. So,
Yeah.
any final questions before you go?
And see what kind of security am I looking at encountering in Infinity LTD.
Depending on whether or not you evacuate the building, you'll mostly be looking at security guards, much like we have here. You may encounter an automated defense system in the form of turrets as well, so be careful.
Okay, got it. Could you go over my targets one more time?
Pay attention. We're giving you a slate with a program that has to be run on Lucas Drexler and Fei Sengsavan's computers. You also need to steal their current prototype of the internal neuroamp kept on their R&D floor. Once you're done, you're bringing the slate to David Barron at SSNN, and you're returning here to me with the prototype.
Got it. Okay. How's the internal neuroamp going to come in
You have the
here?
ability to manipulate others. If someone's in your way, you could get them to move. If someone has a key
got that
card,
right.
that means you have a key card. The possibilities here are really up to you.
Got it. How freely will I be able to move about in Infinity LTD if I use a false identity?
You'll be restricted to the marketing floor. An appointment is not a free pass.
Okay. Got it. Alright, I'm ready to go.
And be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access. So that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen.
kind of like the way this looks. Looks cool.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Do you have the program?
Yes, here it is. I hope you can find the evidence you need. Of course, I hope you know what you're doing. Ularu's work has evaded you before.
It's one thing to hide your work in a network with thousands of employees, not to mention access to a top-secret project that can let you control said employees. It's another to try and hide on a single slate. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
First Imogene, now Masako. Ularu keeps using people as rungs on the way up the ladder. Any one of us could be next.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Good. Then let's nail Ularu right to the wall. She deserves everything that's coming her way.
Ularu was going to use me to plant fake evidence against Masako for her?
There's no doubt. Should you have even noticed the upload, the program itself is designed to ignore any stop commands. It would have been too late.
Yeah, you got that right. So Ularu was going to frame Masako and use her Overseer program to do it.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Okay. Updated Overseer program added. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It just shows up in that, like that.
Don't cause any trouble.
Yeah, shut up. Let's get going. So where are we going exactly? Travel New Atlantis. Okay. What, do I have that thing equipped? No. I don't know why it's making me do that. I gotta go. This is where I should be going, over here to this thing. It's like for some reason they don't like, because that's where they want me to go. It's the spaceship. They want me to like walk around in circles for some reason there. They need to fix that.
Get lost. I have a job.
Yeah.
I suppose I have time for a nap.
Okay. And sit down. Take off.
And we're off.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Alright, now.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. and complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know.
Okay, let's see, where is this at? Alright. That's where we're going, is down there. Never seen that before, wherever that's... Wait, is that ain't that one place I was at before, was it? I don't think it is. That mech place where the first were pulled up in. That's what it looks like. So, what is my mission? Enter the Infinity Ltd. corporate headquarters. Use the roof access entrance. Wait, I thought I was doing the other one, though. Or check in at the Infinity... I'll check in at the Infinity Ltd. front desk. Screw that. Wait, I can just, like, do whatever. Commercial district it is. Let's see, what does it tell me to do here? Okay, so I'm doing... So first I'm gonna go to... that.
We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Yes, my name is Sky Lumen. I have an appointment with marketing.
Yes, from Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Okay, got it. Marketing.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Yes? What? I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Magic's online, okay. Let me invite you. Wait, did they take me out of my party? Yeah, they did. They took me out of my party. Hate when they do that, even though I was talking the whole time. Find the way into research and development, run the program on Lucas' computer, sabotage the heating system. So where's that at? Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? Let me guess. It's probably like. Let me see if it's what. No, where am I going? Okay, let's see the source again one more time. Hello? Alright, now I hear you. What? For what? What gold? What gold?
Right.
Sin? Never heard of that
Traveling
one.
with a criminal.
So, wait, we're like, so you got Turok, Blood, Fresh Blood. Oh, you got all three of them? Okay. Okay, so Turok 1, 2, and 3. You got Blood, Fresh Supply, Forsaken. Okay. $7 games for $20? That ain't bad. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. Yeah, because it's like how much is that? Like all three games together right now on the Xbox. I think it's like what, $60, I think. 30 for the remaster, for the for the Turok 3 remaster. Maintenance report.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel Contact emergency services.
No, where do I go next after this? Now where am I going? Where am I going now, game? Actually, I should probably put this on. Gas. Fuck. Where's this guard at? Can't see him anymore. Okay, he's got his back turned. That means I can just go right over here without being seen. Nice. I like that. Yeah, I would have got that bundle for $20 for sure. But, yeah. Yeah. I wish that they would like release that for console even. I know. I mean, I don't see why not, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah. I believe it. I don't know. I only know about the first one because like that was on console a long time ago. Oh yeah, I know. I remember it. What, for Turok 3? Oh. I don't care, I'll take that. So what, big deal. Really, what'd you open that up for? See, how the hell do I get... Which way is he facing? I can't tell. Corrosive gas. Oh shit. Like, where the fuck am I?
down. Looks like the last of them.
God damn it. I got caught. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here without this gas killing me. Shit. Let me see. Where's that at again? I guess right here's where I want to go. See, I'm trying to... Like, they don't give you a way back at all. Like, where's my path to go back without getting my ass killed? What? Oh yeah, you gotta be like a level in a certain time, don't you? Wait, where the fuck am I? So this ain't where I wanted to go. No, here's where no, that's not. I want to go through this. I got turned around. Come on, hit the switch, slowpoke.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Hey there. Glad to see you again. Hurry back.
Wait here a moment. I will. Unlock that door, I wonder? No, he can't. Oh, yeah, he can. Nah, don't worry, he can't tell I'm here. I don't think he's aware that I'm here. Hopefully he's not. Come on, hurry up. Oh yeah, I got a thing in Starfield that I can control people's minds now. Oh wait, wrong one. Nope, that's not gonna work. I gotta redo get the other one. Alright, let's see here. We'll see your program. Okay. I don't think I need to read that shit. Just get out of here. Give me my jump pack so I can get the fuck out of this place without being seen. Yeah, I know.
What? Opening fire!
Son of a bitch. Really, I can't fucking move any faster than this? Are you serious, game? Tell me I can't jump that? God damn it, dude. How the fuck can I not, like, jump up? Oh, I think I'm right where I need to be. Yeah, I am. Okay, there we go. Sarah, where'd you go, you idiot? Of course, you couldn't wait until I got up there. I hate this. I cannot. Where the hell did you come? Oh, that's that one guy. That's the guard that was up here. Of course. Oh, really? You threw a grenade, you asshole? Oh, here's...
Got him. Suspect bound. This is pointless.
Where'd she go? Great. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is pissing me off right now. I tried to get her to wait back there, and she won't fucking... Good grief. Like, come on. I told you to wait right there and you gotta start moving. God damn it. And that one fucking guard had to fucking get right in my way. Come on, you asshole. Hit the switch already, will ya? Come on! Of course. Fucking fan's gonna stop straight right where I want to land at.
All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
I should have brought that one woman with me.
Happy to listen. All right, but be careful.
Come on, move, you asshole. Where did he go? God damn it. Like, come come on, really? I can't fucking, like, get this guy. Like, come on. Great. I'm fucked now. Come on, you dipshit. Fucking move. Or something. This is really pissing me off right now, dude. Sucks I can't use my fucking... Can't manipulate this asshole now. Son of a bitch. This game won't let me do that shit. Like, why won't it let me fucking, like... Where the hell? Great. Unbelievable, dude. Ugh, shit. This is getting on my last nerve, dude. So I wanted to get this done. I don't know, never heard of it. I'm surprised they even... I'm not surprised that they actually made something called that, though. Come on, hurry up, Bart. Open up the door, will you? See, critical systems.
Gas leak detected.
If I were you, I'd put that back.
Personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Why? Nobody's gonna be missing that. Alright, there we go. Stunned his ass so I can get in here. He'll be knocked out long enough for me to do this, at least. And I'm not gonna be able to unlock that at all. Come on, hurry up. What? Well, what do you expect? It's a hard game, isn't it? It's supposed to be easy. I mean, it's an old game. You should know that by now, that a lot of those games are hard. Because they don't... But then they couldn't do the things they do nowadays. Yeah, no. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, really? I didn't. How the hell did I not stun you, dear, you little bitch? Where'd you go, you pussy? Where'd you go?
Put him down!
How the hell are you not fucking... Of course, as soon as I'm about to shoot you, you gotta fucking drop like a fucking asshole. Where's she at? Where'd you go? I don't know where my companion went off to. Now where do I go?
That just looked painful.
Yeah, I'm alright. Not too badly. Wait, where am I going? Of course they have a turret. Nice. Oh, you asshole. Really? Of course. Oh my god, come on, dude. I'm even tired of fucking... Oh my, really? A fucking reload? Are you serious right now? I'm tired of fucking reloads, dude. Really, how the fuck am I not hitting this little fucking bitch right here? How are you not getting hit by my fucking gun? Really? Really, I hit you right there. It didn't even count? That is so bullshit. Fucking bitch. Fuck off. Oh, great. No. Oh, shit. Did you open up? Come on, hurry up, open the door for me, asshole. How the fuck do I get in there? Of course I don't do shit. Hey, come on, damn it. Let me get... Let's see, how do I get in there? Let's see, is there any way in there at all? Oh, of course I can't do shit to you. I'm trying to figure out how to get this fucking door opened. Like, there's gotta be a way to open it somehow. Is there like is there a card anywhere around here? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to get in there now? Shit. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Can't they like once make this game a little? I need to figure out how to get this door opened. Oh, really?
They've got anything worth taking?
Nope, nothing. I need somebody to open that door. You dumbass. Come on, use your card, will you? Are you gonna use your card or what? Come on, use the fucking card, asshole. Of course. I'm running out of options here, dude. Nope. Fuck. I gotta wait for this thing to cool down, I guess. Yeah, of course I gotta wait for this stupid thing to cool down. I can't get them to open up a fucking door. That's so stupid. Like, these are my only chance. Like, these guys are my only chance of getting this door open. There's like nothing I can do to fucking get them opened. Cause I ain't got no card. I don't know where to fucking find it. It's retarded, dude. Oh. Well, why didn't he say there was a card in the fucking room? You could have said something about that. Dumbass game. Didn't even mention that there was a card right there in the goddamn other room I had to go into. Fucking assholes. Yeah, sure. Let's get that fucking... Let's hurry up, come on.
Come on!
Wait, who just woke up? One of the other cars just woke up. Great.
You can't win!
Okay, now... My health's really low right now. Phew. Thank God I'm finally out of that fucking place. What a nightmare, dude. I know I screwed up, but oh well. I tried not to screw up, but I couldn't help it. I was like, fuck that. I was trying to... What are you doing? Oh yeah, I mean, you should know that. I'm surprised you need... How do you not know there's platforming in Turok? Like, anybody who's played Turok knows that. Really? Really, you still don't remember? I mean, I remember.
You just can't.
Dude, I still remember that, even though I haven't played that game in a long time, even.
He writes me.
I hate to break.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't
Let's see, I want to use something now. I was like, I've known that for... Yeah.
taking interstellar distances into account.
I came over.
Let's see, where's that? Oh, whoops. I gotta put my others. Let me put this back on. Where's my? Okay.
Oh, this way.
Hope to God I never have to do that shit again.
I might be able to.
Or at least do something like that again.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
You are the best.
I've got SSNN's next major headline.
All right. You've got my attention. What's this so-called story about?
I think Infinity LTD's growing body count due to unauthorized human trials says it all.
Corporate greed claims victims once more. And you have evidence to support this claim.
Of course, I wouldn't expect SSNN to just believe a perfect stranger. What do you do if a story doesn't check out?
If a story doesn't pass a basic fact check, it doesn't air. Simple as that. It's our duty as a news network to maintain a level of trust with our listeners.
Okay. Of course, I wouldn't expect SSNN to just believe Perfect Stranger.
Perfect stranger or not, we won't air anything without some sort of hard evidence. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
Isn't the truth more important than how it is and how it was obtained?
Obviously the truth is what matters most. But oftentimes, the source can help substantiate the evidence. We have a reputation to uphold as a news network. I'm sure you can understand that.
Oh boy, let's see. I'm not at liberty to say, but everything you need is on that slate.
I figured as much. Maybe your friend here would care to comment?
My colleague has said everything you need to know, but on a personal note, I'd like to add that the corporate world is definitely not for me.
I see. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Is everything okay?
Just a concerned citizen.
I'm not surprised. As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Let's see.
Welcome to SSNN.
Now I'm heading back to this place next. Go ahead. Yep. Quitting after this. I do. Well, neither did I, but I mean, like, because like back then that game was really hard to beat, though, because that controller was just so awful for FPS games back then. So it's like trying to figure out like what to do exactly Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like a little. I know.
It's good to be back on board.
I mean, you can. Like, you can fix that though with the sensitivity. Yeah. So, like, yeah, because like, if you can like play that game with like a better keyboard and mouse, like, at least like with a mouse, a better mouse sensitivity, yeah. I don't know how much more better it would be, but it'd probably be a lot better than what you can do with a controller. Oh yeah, there's never been a crosshair in the first Turok. I don't know if Turok 2 and Turok 3 had that either. Cause like I never played either one of those. Like I barely even played like the second game. I don't even remember much about it.
You're
so.
You're something else.
Oh, you mean that little? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Say your last goodbyes.
No. And the one thing too is that you gotta go through, like, you also gotta that might be what it is. Like, I would actually leave that on because like if you, at least like if you have that on, like you're not like aiming wildly, like you're going, like when you go right, like you like end up accidentally aiming up when you're doing that. I'd leave that on because like I do that with like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Cause like I know whenever I'm like aiming like up and down when I turn a certain way, I hate that.
Driver spinning down.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective
space. The smoothness.
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Okay. Yeah. It's been a while since I played that game, so like I gotta like go through a lot of the stuff that I've been.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Okay. Okay.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you. Keep it moving.
There's a bounty on it. Get that cleared as soon as
About okay.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Go figure. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Something you might be interested in.
Let's see, what else do we got?
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this assignment.
Well, I couldn't help it. I fucked up. I tried. Yeah, neither did it. Yeah, that's basically what it was.
If only intent mattered. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are. I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp. And yet not useful enough to avoid a body count? Still, it's good to know
Well,
the
it wasn't
applications
doing
are proving themselves. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Citizens of New Atlantis were shocked today when an unidentified assailant left several dead at the Infinity LTD building. The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barrett for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. So this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
How does Infinity's loss gain Ryujin public faith?
Infinity is about to crumble before the eyes of the public. They employ thousands of people, and those thousands of people are now worried about their jobs. That's where we come in. First, we'll issue a public statement expressing disgust at their leadership, but sympathy for the innocent workers. That's when we offer to acquire them.
Okay, Ryujin buys Infinity LTD and no one loses their job.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Shed any employees. Oh, terminology like that, where you reference manipulating people's lives. Oh, it makes my skin crawl.
Sounds like a win-win situation to me. Yeah. And right here, I thought Ryujin might be doing the right thing for once. you really think Infinity Ltd has any employees
We've
of value?
already done some initial evaluations, so I'm certain of it. Infinity has a lot of appeal being in New Atlantis. I'm sure plenty of brilliant minds are there because they prefer the location. Plus, there's always that handful of people that think they've got something to prove by not working for Ryujin. As if other corporations are really any better.
Yeah, here I thought Ryujin might be doing the right thing.
It is
for
the right
once.
thing. For Ryujin. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
You want me to use the internal neuroamp on the board members?
Yes.
What?
That's exactly what it's designed for. The bright side being, they'll never know.
I'm not going to use the internal neuroamp on my co-workers.
Fine. Whether or not you use the internal neuroamp is up to you. But I still want results. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Let's see, where are we going? So, what am I doing? Lobby board members, 1 of 7. What does that say? Oh, okay, so like, so let's see, like 1 against. Okay, so I say 1 for a yes, and 0 for no. Okay then. So we need.
Don't cause any trouble.
Shut up. I'll cause trouble if I want to.
I've got my eye on you.
Tell me what to do. So I gotta get them to vote yes, I guess is what I'm trying to do. So what is this telling me to do? Oh, so I gotta talk to 6 other people, is that what that is? What? I mean, we basically already got that though. Duke Nukem 3D. Maybe they could add it to. Maybe they could add as an add-on to Duke Nukem 3D World Tour.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. That blasted tech.
Indeed. That technology shouldn't be used for such nefarious purposes, or in fact, any purposes at all.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened.
Let's see. You were against Project Dominion from the start?
I understand the success it can bring for the corporation, but my only concern here is security. It's not that the board majority fails to see the dangers. It's that they believe we can overcome them. That hubris could easily bring this corporation down one day. I only hope it won't be on my watch.
Don't tell me you actually disagree with Masako
It's
on
not
something.
often, but yes. And I'm not the only board member that initially voted against moving forward with the research.
You saw firsthand how dangerous that tech is. It should never go to the market.
My mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Do you think this is the right time to acquire Infinity
The
Ltd?
timing could be better, but I don't feel strongly one way or another about the acquisition. We've gone through our fair share in the past, and this one would be no different. If Masako wishes to bring Infinity into the fold, I will not stand against it.
Let's see. Okay. Didn't vote.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Okay then. Talk to this person here next.
It's good to see you again. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
Nah. Haven't seen none of that.
What? No, of course not. They're purely theoretical.
Okay.
That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
This tech is dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work.
Really? As in right now? That's not too bad. Yeah. Uh-huh. No.
Are you messing with me? Did DeMarcus put you up to this? Of course I do. But there are amazing things Dominion.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured it was going to happen.
Humanity is always creating
I mean, dude, like, who is it?
Well.
I mean, who's
the
not going to want to play Call of
will
Duty
be no
on Game
different.
Pass?
It just needs to find its place.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sony's. That'll put the final coffin in Sony, or the final nail in Sony's coffin for sure. If they get Madden on Game Pass for sure. Like that, NHL. I don't know if you heard or not, but there's actually a trailer for NCAA 25. Yep.
Excuse me. Did you need something?
It's basically what It's basically what they're doing with Madden 2, though. Don't forget. Yeah. Angry Joe actually did a reaction on it not too long ago. I just watched that. Actually, I watched that, I think, last night, wasn't it? Or yes. Yep.
I didn't get into science and engineering to have moral debates with myself. I got into it for the discoveries and to share those discoveries with the galaxy. I leave it up to everyone else to determine what to do with them. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
I'm sure he is. Oh, I know Pricey is. I know Pricey is definitely playing on Game Pass, yeah. No.
I'd like to acquire them, although it won't break my heart if we don't. Faye may have stepped over a line in her attempt to replicate my work, but she's a brilliant engineer. I'm very curious to see what else she may have been working on and dig into her research.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
Yeah.
You operatives really will wear anything. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
I'm happy to help answer any.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Yeah. Yeah. And the one thing is that Sony wants all their games exclusive to them. I mean, dude, look, they were paying Bethesda to make all their games exclusive. They were actually going to pay fucking Bethesda to make Starfield exclusive just to their console. And I'm glad that Bethesda got bought up by Microsoft, because they're fucking idiots. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello? What's going on in there? You can tell a lot by just looking at a workspace or simply observing a person in their business environment. Perhaps I mistakenly assumed that as an operative here, observation was a talent of
as far as I know, they're saying that it's going to be console exclusive to Xbox at least. I wouldn't be surprised if they released it on Nintendo's, like on the Switch. Yeah.
Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part. That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision-making. Perhaps I wanted to see if I could be convinced otherwise. It's easy to say, it's the right thing to do for someone in your position. But for me, Infinity LTD is a huge financial unknown. It's high risk versus mediocre reward. Your disdain is noted. And perhaps you thought I'd care because you're hopeful. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
Oh, my dad's calling. Hold on.
This is getting a little awkward.
Now, alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see. So yeah, what was you trying to... Yeah, and the fact that like Starfield didn't even get like a Game of the Year nomination is kind of bullshit. Actually, because this game's really good, I think. It's actually a lot better than some of the games that were actually nominated. The only game yeah.
I don't appreciate the silent treatment.
Yeah, that's probably what. Because like I know there's like two games that were exclusive to PlayStation that were on there that didn't even win. like they had Spider-Man 2 that didn't even win. People were upset that didn't. I'm sorry, but Spider-Man 2 is a little bit more mid compared to some of the games that were on there. I probably would have like chosen Baldur's Gate, which did win though. Yeah. Well, I mean, it has some good points to it, but the only thing I'm not a big fan of is the way they treated Mary Jane in that whole situation. No, that's the one.
You struck me as a quick thinker. Too bad. Expand on that, if you can.
Wait, what? I screwed up. Hold on.
An excellent point. Why react and repair when you can prevent a situation altogether? I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been. It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
Exactly, you know.
The guarantee depends on if we're willing to make the financial commitment to outfitting each employee with at least a shielding component. A cost that's not lost on me as CFO. It's possible. But with Alexis and Genevieve driving the restrictions and presentation of such a product, it's also highly unlikely. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
So far, it's 3 yes, 1 no for both of those. So I'm like 3 for 1.
So much work to do. Great, the bane of my department. If you need something, make it quick.
How am I the bane of your
recall our
department?
conversation after you were hired? Any legal troubles you cause are my troubles? Steer clear of law enforcement? You've been very busy.
No.
And therefore, I've been
Well, yeah, I
very
screwed
busy.
up. I couldn't. I was getting pissed off at that shit earlier, so I couldn't. Heard you not.
Not much to discuss there. I believe I've made my case quite clear to Masako on why I am against it. All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
Acquiring the LTD will only strengthen
The
the
benefits
region.
definitely exist. It's just, are they worth the risk?
Right, like this is the first time you ever had to start acquiring another
I prefer
company.
to operate on an abundance of caution. But maybe it is a bit much.
We'd be eliminating competition and gaining customer
Definitely
base.
a point worth considering. Have you been spending too much time with Lyndon? There's more to this than just credits. I've heard enough. Too bad it wasn't as entertaining as I'd hoped. If you only had some real talent when it comes to convincing.
Great. 3 to 2 on that one. Have you been preparing for having the internal neural amp on the open market?
Unfortunately, half my department's been poring over documentation, while the other half is writing up what legal guidance they can.
If you want a real legal nightmare, I'd say the internal neural amp fits
Don't
that
even
build.
get me started. First off, if I find out you use that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
I couldn't agree more. It should be completely banned from the settled systems.
Agree, the internal neural amp never should have been the light. Never seen the light of day.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako's lucky to have you at her disposal, even if you are a continual thorn in my side. You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
Wait, didn't I already talk to this guy? I know this is a different person.
Look at that. Your surgical wound's healing like a dream.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Why would you think
Because
Masako
that's
sent
what
me?
I do. You want something in this business? You don't pull any punches.
The only real question is just how persuasive she asked you to be.
It either depends on whose side you're on.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity LTD while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Coming to the rescue of all those innocent workers will really look good for us.
Infinity is that sad company in distress with thousands of employees terrified of their futures right now. We are the warm embrace of security coming to rescue them.
It must be a downside to acquiring Infinity, so what is it?
The only downsides are the unknowns. Lyndon and Alexis are gonna have a lot on their hands. Not that I'm getting off easy. Whatever they find, if it hits the public, that's gonna fall on my shoulders too.
Coming to the rescue of all those innocent workers will really look good for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
Is the public all you actually care about?
The consumer is our lifeblood. So capturing their wants and desires? Of course it's all I care about. I'm sure I wouldn't be in this position today if it wasn't.
If you really want to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's one big thing to consider.
Alright, I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
If you consider just how powerful the internal neural amp is.
Which is why I know it requires some very delicate handling. But unlike Alexis, I believe we can get the proper restrictions and regulations in place to have a marketable product. We do it every day with weapons we arm ourselves and our ships with. Don't I know it? I think Alexis and I are truly going to have our work cut out for one another. We'll discuss security ramifications with Dalton, and I'm sure there are alterations, safety nets, if you will, that we'll need from Vina. It's sure to be quite the undertaking. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk.
Okay.
Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Alright. 6 of 7. And I gotta go talk to Masako, right? Hers is the final vote. Final vote, I mean. Not final. Oh, I gotta talk to this Ularu.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity LTD?
Yeah, they got a lot of those games on Xbox. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to see them actually remake Shadows of the Empire. If you acquired Infinity LTD.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
You're all too eager to use the neuro amp on one another.
That neuro amp is a breakthrough.
What?
It gives us the edge in any situation, so get used to it.
What about him?
Besides, most on the board would agree. So why not use it to seal Infinity's fate?
Taking on Infinity would be a huge liability, so I'm with you. No. And in fact, I ain't asking her no questions. She don't deserve them. So she's gonna be taken down anyway. You fucking mole. No.
Ryujin Industries isn't a corporation built on heart. I think you know that. The benefits may exist, but the message will be stronger. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
I agree. I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome.
Need both. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Where am I going? Okay. I guess I gotta go to the board or whatever. Oh no, I gotta go to the elevator thing. No, I'm going
Don't
to the
wander
board.
into any restricted areas.
See, where am I sitting? Okay, I'm sitting over here. Cool. Hopefully, this ends up good for everybody. The whole thing. Where is she at?
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Our intention to purchase an Infinity Ltd would put the employees' minds at ease.
My team is prepared to handle the influx. We're more than happy to rid ourselves of a rival.
Arguments?
Infinity Ltd is an enormous unknown. The legal and financial risks are too great. I refuse to support the decision. Besides, I have enough to deal with now as it is.
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws. This is a weak decision, Misako, and you know it.
Come on, hurry up.
I move that Misako be removed
I want to go cook dinner. This is taking too long, man.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
We only lied about Imogene, so Ularu would incriminate
Do you
herself.
even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Misako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely, but this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
You're finished here, Laru.
Security. Escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
I believe working on the internal neuroamp needs to be shelved.
I'm waiting.
I moved to postpone production on the internal neuroamp.
neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
It takes away a person's free will. It's not
Agreed.
right.
We all experienced the threat posed to this company firsthand. The security risks would be innumerable.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
We'll start up discussions on how to handle Project Dominion in the future. In the meantime, at least the only person to have one is our own operative. Internal neuroamp research will continue. The dangers have been noted. And don't worry, I'm certain between Alexis and Genevieve, any legal or moral issues will be taken care of by the time it goes to market. Any other matters to bring forth?
Let's see.
None? This concludes our order of business for today.
Alright, so who...
If
now
only
what?
there were more hours in the day.
It's like...
You're looking interesting today.
I hope you're enjoying.
So, Infinity Ltd learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
If that's your way of saying thank you, you're welcome.
I suppose it is. Gratitude isn't something you typically hear these days in the corporate world. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
Yes, I'm proud of you as well. Ularu needed to be brought down. If you wouldn't have stopped her, who knows what she would have done next.
Yep. I'm glad it's finally over with her. How often does Ryujin have someone turn against the company?
Not often, and certainly not to this degree. We have the occasional employee consider selling information, but thanks to our security and operations teams, we always catch them before any damage can be done. This was the first time anyone from either department was involved.
Whatever it takes to keep Ryujin on tap. There was nothing I'm not used to.
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Okay, cool. and have been promoted to senior operative. Give me the details of my new
As for the
position.
details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
No, I think.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like
Okay.
to discuss.
Executive level. Supply line. Okay, what is it?
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life.
Not all corporations are as moral as you think, as you make them out to be.
Oh, really? Well, let's examine that statement a bit more closely, shall we? Take what Ryujin's doing, for example. Based on your recommendation, they'll be continuing their work on the NeuroAmp technology. How exactly does that absolve them from their immorality?
NeuroAmp technology provides a non-lethal way to stop your enemy.
When used properly, yes. But imagine that technology in the wrong hands. Imagine the awful things you could force people to do. It's almost too horrible to contemplate. Well, with any luck, perhaps Ryujin will come to its own senses one day and realize what they're doing is wrong. All we can do for now is pray that I'm right.
You ain't got that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just quit this now. Because, man, I gotta get to cooking dinner soon. No, wait. Save first. Alright. Save here. Okay, now then. We'll continue from there later on.